Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Small Town Cook Kitchen. I'm your host, Kevin Dobson, and today we're making green hurry curry. This one's using chicken, cashew nuts, and some spinach and peas. Super simple, super easy. The time it takes you to cook the rice, your curry will be done. All right, so first off, guys, we need to cook this rice. It's gonna take 10 minutes. We need basmati or jasmine, you choose. They both take the same amount of time to cook, all right? So we're gonna do 1 cup of rice, maybe 1.5. I'm feeding a few friends and I never like running out of rice. So 1.5, and then always 2 parts. So 1 part rice, 2 parts water, yeah? Boiling water from the jug. 1, 2. Is that right, guys? Is that right? And a half or 3? I think it's 3. Good. All right, guys, that one on the stovetop. Now I need you guys to bring that rice up to the boil. And once it's come to the boil, bubbling away, put a lid on, turn it right down, and set your phone timer for 8 minutes. She's gonna be beautiful. This is a safe fail way. A safe way? Way safe? I don't know. It's just safe. All right, next off, let's get the paste done. So with most curry pastes, I do 1 part onion, 1/2 part ginger, and then 1/2 part garlic, okay? With any kind of paste, or curry base, or anything like that. So just peel this stuff up, and hopefully you've got your handy bullet next to you. Otherwise, you can bash this stuff up in the mortar and pestle if you've got the time. But like I said, this is the hurry curry. So peel up those shallots, making sure all of the peel is off. Smashing out those garlic just like we like to, and just giving those a peel straight. I'm using 3 garlic cloves here in this recipe. I might actually cut it down to 2. I'm just feeling this garlic is really pungent in this stuff I've got. And that's another thing, guys, is all the products, nothing of the same ginger that you're getting there, maybe in the States or Canada, is gonna be different to the ginger that I've got here. So always taste it, smell it, you know, it might be more pungent, you know, you never know, and everything's gonna be a little bit different. Just peel this up quite quickly. You don't have to shave all the skin off, but most of it would be lovely. But remember, we are in a hurry. So once we got those ingredients up there, I can nearly hear my rice coming up to the boil. It's kind of making me a little bit nervous because I need to get everything going quickly. Because once that lid goes on, guys, you've got 8 minutes. There we go, smashing it up a little bit just so it's easier in the blender to blitz. We're gonna put that in there. Then I'm gonna grab 1/2 a bunch of coriander. We're gonna take those bottom roots just off, okay? Like every other chef says, there's most of the flavor is in those roots, okay? And just run your knife straight through those. That rice is now boiling. I'm gonna turn that down. Lid on. 8 minutes, there we go, guys. On the timer, please. Put that to the side and get ready. So this goes in here. You can put a little bit of water or anything that you need to in this. Just put this all into the RoboCoupe. Put a little bit of salt in there just to help it break down a little bit. You can put a touch of sugar if you want. I'm gonna put a little hit of water just to help that kind of start breaking down. Go for it. All right, guys, that's all blitzed up after about 30 or 40 seconds, making sure there's no lumps in there. Lovely. Oh, that smells super good. All right, what we're gonna do is grab our chicken. First of all, while our pan is still dry, and we can use the same pan because that's what we like to do, toast up some cashew nuts. Maybe about 1/4 cup if you can. If you haven't got cashew nuts, peanuts, whatever, just some crunch. We just want to give this curry a little bit of texture. Now on with our chicken breast. I'm doing 2 chicken breasts here. Taking the skin off. Now with these breasts, sometimes they're a bit thicker at the front and a bit thinner at the back. Just slice that first bit just halfway through, just a bit thinner. Just in half there, so it makes it a bit thinner. And then just into strips here. We're gonna cook this super quick. Just keeping an eye on those nuts, guys. I can hear them going, making sure. And the timer in my head's probably saying I've got about 6 minutes left. All right, guys, once you've toasted up those nuts, just straight into a bowl. Put that pan back onto the heat. Get a good glug of some sesame oil in there, followed by probably half sesame oil, half canola. I do that just kind of, you don't want all sesame oil, otherwise it just kind of, it's a bit too much. All right, whisper of smoke in the pan, guys. Now we want to just chuck our paste straight into that and start frying off all that raw garlic. And onion, and really, you can smell it instantly when it hits the pan. Beautiful bright bringella that the NutriBullet gives me off those coriander leaves. If you don't like coriander, guys, you can just use spinach or something like that to brighten it up, to get the same kind of greenness. Just cook that for maybe 2 minutes. All right, now guys, we're gonna go in with our chicken. Scoop that up into that. Get the heat starting to crank up now. Away with the board. I really love making this curry when I haven't got much time. I kind of almost challenge myself to see how quickly I can make it before the rice timer goes off. Most of the time I win. All right, coconut milk. I've got 2 cans here. These are kind of like flavor pumpers, or almost, you know, to kind of give some more substance to the dish. You just don't want chicken. Just keep tossing that. Go in with your shoots. A whole can, that will thicken up nicely in there. Then we're gonna go straight in with our coconut cream. Coconut milk, sorry. And the chestnuts in there too, guys. So we've got chestnuts, the bamboo shoots, the chicken, that lovely coconut milk, all flavored in there. And now we just need to season it. Now with these Thai green curries, your seasoning is essential. With fish sauce, a bit of tamarind, and I like to put quite a bit of lime juice in here. You don't have to, it's kind of up to your taste, but definitely fish sauce and tamarind are your kickers. And they're gonna kick your curry up that much more. All right guys, let this curry, when you add your coconut cream, just all come up to heat and kind of thicken up a little bit with those brinded kind of bamboo shoots and the chestnuts and everything like that. The rice should just be about to go off. Once that kind of comes off, beeps off, just take the lid off and then let it steam out a little bit. Don't go straight in with your fork. There we go. There we go. So we can take this lid off now. Beautiful. Nice. I can see it already. Bring it over to you. Take a look. Just bring it back. Let that kind of, because there's all that moisture still in the bottom there. Bring it over. Let it kind of steam out. Lid back on. Just let that heat kind of cook through. Now we've got this curry. Depends how, you can let that reduce down a wee bit more, but I think she's ready. I think she's ready to go. So I just want to serve a couple of cherry tomatoes for color, a little bit of coriander and some pea shoots. Now pea shoots, no, they're not very Thai, but they look nice. All right guys, now with this curry, while it's boiling away and your rice is resting, just season it up. Maybe a tablespoon of fish sauce. Half little teaspoon of tamarind there, that's gonna sour it up. You've got salty, sour, and then the acidity, again sour there. You can add a little bit of sugar or brown sugar, my old head chef used to do, but we don't need the sugar. We don't need that. So give that a try. Obviously we haven't got the lime juice in there, but just looking for saltiness. Oh, this is so young, like in under 10 minutes, guys, you know? You can't tell me you can pick up the phone, order Uber and get a curry like that for 4 of your mates that quickly. No way. No way. All right, rice in. Beautiful. Lovely. As this like last minute comes into it, we can take this off the heat now. Once it's reduced enough, add our peas in there. Let those stir through. Just warming those up, and a little bit of spinach in there. I had some left over. Yum, 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 yum. Lime juice. Stir that spinach through. Nice and saucy pot. If you've got a great serving dish like this, go ahead and use it. If you don't, this is fine to individually do it up. Oh, yum, yum, yum. This is beautiful. Go ahead with those sprouts just over the top. Lovely. Some cherry tomatoes for a bit of color. These nuts here, just kind of put it in your hand and then back over just to finish off. Just a lovely bit of coriander just over the top. And guys, there's no dishes to this. 3. You can serve that in the next 2 or 3 minutes, and I'm sure you can get those dishes done in that time. This, my friends, is the Hurry Green Curry. Please, read up, get it in your belly, get it in the fridge, get your mates around, make it up, do what you need. And thanks for joining me here on the Small Town Cook channel. And I'll see you back here. Please hit the subscribe button, the notifications button, and also follow me on Instagram for all my weekly updates, tricks, and tips to help you be a better cook. All the best, guys.